Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the third session of the Study Abroad webinar series brought to you by Lorien Finance. If you've been part of our last two sessions, high five. We've had hundreds of students join us, ask their questions, and even got their loans sorted for their dream universities. So if you're here today, you're in the right place. Today's session is all about something super important, especially if you're heading this fall 2025. We're talking about quick loans, how to get your loan approved fast with less stress and more confidence. I'm assuming most of you have got your university admits till now. Big congratulations. And now comes the best part that no one tells you enough about, figuring out your finances. That's where we step in. We also have someone super special today. Please welcome Mr. Viraj Pawar. With over 16 years of experience in finance, he's literally helped hundreds of students secure their loan. Viraj, why don't you tell everyone a little bit about your experience working with students?
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Anisha. Thanks for that quick intro. Yeah, 16 years long experience of mine. So, started my journey with SBI, and ever since I've been interacting with many students and the parents of the students, and I've been in touch with many parents, thousands of parents. I would say that, and uh, being a common attendee to some of the events which are very popular among the study abroad forums. So the networking and everything I have been to, and yes, we are here to help you out with your education loan requirement. And obviously, I think that is the thing what we take in mind. The Lorien Finance in general, we say that study abroad dream of yours should not be a hurdle. The loans, the finances should not be a hurdle for you. So we are here to help you out with your finances and fulfill your dream for your study abroad. So yeah, we're at this.
That's great, Viraj. Thank you so much. Before we jump in, I hope you've all had something to eat, grabbed your tea, coffee, because we're going to make this super informative, but also fun and easy to follow. So, for those of you who are new here, a quick introduction about us. Lord Finance is basically your study abroad bestie when it comes to loans. We help you compare lenders, pick the right one, and get your loan approved without the usual stress and drama. Basically, we make the boring bits easy. And also, we're hosting India's biggest study abroad loan fest right now, where we offer you loans starting at interest rates from 3.39% from 17 plus Indian and global lenders. And you also get to win rewards like MacBooks, iPhones, study abroad travel worth 20,000, and a short gifts at every disbursement. So, Viraj, when I think back about my study abroad journey, I really wish someone just had sat me down and said, Ye karna hai, is time pe karna hai. And honestly, there was no one to guide me, or no person, or no consultancy or agency to tell me this is your game plan. And I know you work with students from literally every stage when they start researching to till the time they figure out their loans. If someone's aiming for fall 2025, what should their ideal timeline look like? Could you just guide us about that?
So yeah, I've been interacting with a lot of students for the timeline purpose, and see for the as mentioned on the slide, as you can see. Uh, 12 months, yes, that is the ideal timeline wherein you should start researching about where you want to go, and you should go ahead and take all your requirements. I mean, the examinations which are necessary for the study abroad, your GRE or GMAT, whichever course you're looking for. If you're going for STEM, you should go for GRE. If you're looking for management, you should go for GMAT. And obviously, the language proficiency test like IELTS and TOEFL should be you can take any of them which are required for your country which you're choosing to study abroad. So that is a thing which you should decide 12 months prior, and 9 to 10 months prior, you should start budgeting your requirement, and you should also start funding your options. So you should think about how you are planning to go for your studies, how you're planning to fund your studies. You should also make sure that you are completing all the applications and all that to universities. All those universities applications towards the university starts anywhere. If you're going, particularly, I'm speaking in perspective that you are going for USA for your masters. So if you are going for USA and the other countries also follow the list. So you're going for USA, let's say, then your application timeline starts from August and September for the next fall. So if you're looking for fall 26, then yeah, application timeline starts from this August, September. If you if you have planning for fall 25, obviously you must have all done with your applications and all. You must have received your admission until now. If you have received your admits, I think, and you haven't started with loan yet, then yes, this is the right time. I would say you should start with your loan process. So 6 to 9 months. This is, yeah, as mentioned, we apply to universities and submit all the documents and start all the process related to that. So this is timeline which we have to ensure that we have to meet these deadlines. If there are deadlines for universities, there are deadlines starting from December, January, February. So we have to ensure that we are meeting those deadlines and ensure that all the applications are done for the particular universities. And later on, once you are done with your university applications, okay, so it is mentioning, right? Is it same for everyone that my voice is not clear? Anisha?
It's clear
Can
to me.
okay, great. Great, if you can just rejoin the link again, you might be able to hear properly. Um, So yes, guys. So once you are done with your university applications, then it is the ideal time to start with your loan process because this is the time wherein you should explore options towards loans because you have that ample amount of time to research about loans. So you should not, I will say that 3 to 6 months, yes, you should not delay in getting your loans because the thing is that if you delay a lot, you won't be able to compare your loans. Yes, I use the word compare is because we at Lorient Finance help you compare your loans with multiple loan options. It's the same like you are searching on various platforms. If you want to buy something, you search on Amazon, Flipkart, Swiggy, Zomato. The Blinkit, the Zepto, everywhere wherein you search for the thing you want to buy. And but Lorient Finance over here is a one-stop solution for your education loan requirements. So that's the thing what we are doing, and we are through this webinar, we are educating you to help you out with how we can start your loans and how we can process your loans smoothly. So, yeah, this is the ideal time wherein we compare your loans with multiple lenders. We check your eligibility with multiple lenders. Okay, we have various options like banks, NBFCs, international lenders, wherein we help you check eligibility by most of them, and then we compare the rate of interest, the loan amount which is sanctioned. So all these things are compared, and we decide that which option to select and go ahead. Let's say you start your loan process later. Let's say if you wait till the admits and all. Okay, I seriously don't want any of the attendees who are here today wait till they admits. If you are received admits, you should start your loan process right away. If you are waiting for your admits, then you can start with your loan process. At least start connect with our Lorient Finance team. Our loan counselors will connect with you and they will help you with a list of documents which are required for your loan. You obviously know for sure that how much is the amount which is required for your education. So, yes, that particular amount, for that particular amount, let's say 50 lakhs or 60 lakhs, we require a good amount of documents from your end to ensure that we start your loan process. So for that, we want to make sure that you start collecting all those documents until you receive your admits if you haven't received your admits. Okay. And if let's say if any of the documents are missing, then you have some amount of time with you to ensure that those documents are being procured and you submit those documents to us. Okay. So that is a timeline where in 3 to 6 months, we seriously feel that you should start with the education loan process. You should also start with your ensuring that the admits and everything are received, your visa and everything is in order. And 0 to 3 months, yes, once your visa is done, you just have to relax. You have to book your flights and you have to pack your things up. So yeah, that's the typical timeline. And this not just for US, this is for everyone. This is for every country. So whether you're going to or UK or you're going to Canada or Australia, Germany, this applies to everyone. So yeah, Anisha.
Right, right, Virat. Like you said, this is the point. Now is the point that we need to have, these students need to have funding, and it's very important. But that's also when students get a lot of confusion between what are secured loans, what are unsecured loans, what are no cosigner loans. Can you just quickly break down the different types of education loans students should know about?
Yeah. Settled. Yeah. So guys, there are various types of loans. Okay. First, you guys are privileged that you are getting these many types of loans. Okay. So, over what my understanding was when I graduated, that there are only for education loan, there is only a secured loan, because at that time there was no unsecured loan in the market. And because 40, 50 lakhs unsecured loan is very tough to get in the market. So, and we had this understanding that, okay, we have to pledge our property, we have to go with collateral. So, secured loan. So, that is the main, this is very old loan, traditional loan. We can say that secured loan, wherein we have to mortgage our property, our collateral towards our education loan. So, this can be anything: your house property, your land property, your shop property, land. If you have a land, you can pledge on non-agricultural land. Okay. If you have liquid assets like FDs, you can pledge those as well. FDs are also considered as collateral. So on depending on this basis, you can get a education loan. Okay. So if you want to look for education collateral based education loan, that is secured based education loan, you can opt for that. And these have their own benefits. These have their own pros and cons as well, because you can get a better rate of interest, but the process with secured loans is very slow. So that is we will discuss in the further slides as well. We have the next type of loan, which is the non-collateral loan. This is a newly introduced, I mean, not new in the market, but it is just 10 years old baby, which has been introduced. And this is doing great because students don't want to burden their parents with a collateral property. So they choose to go with collateral, non-collateral loans, wherein they have to just get a co-signer on the loan structure. Means a co-borrower on the loan structure. The co-borrower can be anyone, your parents or your brother, siblings, he must be a blood relative. So these are the non-collateral education loans. Okay, this is the second type of education. So there are various factors on which you might be thinking that, okay, 50, 60 lakhs loan is there, then how come any bank is giving me a non-collateral loan? There are various factors like GRE score, GMAT score, your IELTS top value, university which you are going, the country which you wish to study for, the parents' financial background. I mean, the co-borrower's financial background. Everything is checked into this, and then it is decided that, okay, we can give a non-collateral loan to the student. So, yeah, that's the non-collateral loan for you. Then we have a no cosigner loan options also. So no cosigner loan option also has no non-collateral loan. These are both no cosigner and non-collateral loans. So we have these loans are particularly dollar-based loans. Okay, so these are international lenders which we have with us, and these are the dollar-based loans. Um, we can connect over once we are done with this webinar. Our team will reach out to you once. They will check your eligibility, whether you are eligible, whether your university which you are going to or the course which you are going to is eligible for these type of loans or not. Okay. So there are a couple of banks, lenders which help us with no co-signer and no collateral options. So this is also a very lucrative option which you can think of when you are funding your studies. Okay. And last but not least, the US co-signer loans. And this, I will say that if you have someone in US, okay, who is a green card holder or a US citizen, okay, then you can look forward for these loans, because these are the loans which are very lucrative in nature in the terms of rate of interest. We have rate of interest starting from 3.39% for US co-signers. So particularly, let's say if you are going to US universities, then you can opt for these type of loans. And if you have someone in US, your friends or family, okay, so even friends will do. Even friends or family, your family friend, your father friend is there, then he is ready to help you with being a co-signer on your loan structure, then you can go ahead with these type of loans too. So yeah, these are all the four types of loans which we have with us. Yeah, you have a bundle of options with us, and we have 17 plus lenders, as Anisha mentioned here. So yeah, there are many options for you to go ahead with.
Thank you,
Yes.
Raj. That clarifies a lot of things. Now, I know secured loans obviously sound like a solid proof plan for most students, but they also come with their own set of pros and cons, as you mentioned. So let's quickly look at some of the common misses that come with secured loans.
Yes. So, guys, as I said, the pros were the rate of interest, but these are all the cons which are related to secured loans. The first one, let's go with it, the slow process. Okay. So secured loans comes with, yeah, obviously the rate of interest is good, but they have a very slow process of doing it because they pass on from multiple hands of, let's say, lenders. So the branch which is dealing with you passes it on to the next office, which is a central processing cell, which thorough through your file, and they check each and every paper document which is submitted by you. Plus, there are additional documents which are required to be submitted, like title investigation report or the valuation report of your property. And for that, there are there is a delay. There is a lot of delay in this type of loans. So it's a very slow process. Okay. And few students, many of my students happen to miss their deadlines because of this. So we have to ensure that they are getting loans via some of the other lenders, and then they are getting their process done via secured loans if they really want to go ahead with secured. But if you want to go ahead with secured loan, that's the thing which you have to keep in mind is that you have to start very early in the process. If you are seriously thinking about getting a secured. Okay. Next is obviously no real guidance or support. Okay. So let's say if you go to banks directly or you go to any of the lenders which are available in market directly, banks are not specialized in education loans. Okay. They have different loan products like personal loans, housing loans, and they have all other products in their kitty. So the education loan is something which they are thinking of, and at Lorient Finance, we are here experts in education loans. So obviously, if you come to us, then there will be a real support for you. If you are seriously looking for secured loan, we will be able to help you out, navigate easily without any hassle, without any problems, so that your process will be smooth enough and you the days which you might go directly and get a loan and days through which you might come to us and get a loan will be lesser. So, uh, yeah, that is the problem with the banks that they don't have any real guidance or support which they are providing. Third is the heavy documentation, which they have. Obviously, as I mentioned, that they require title investigation report, the valuation report, apart from the other list of documents which we have the collateral based documents which are required. So all these documents are required for your secured loan option. So there are list of documents, and the thing is that you cannot fulfill those documents in one go. You have to consistently go to the bank. You have to always make a visit to the bank and ensure that all those documents are fulfilled from your end so that they can process your loan. So this is itself a time-taking process for you. Okay. There are hidden charges. Yes, there are hidden charges which are there in the banks. Okay, there are a lot of hidden charges. You might feel that the rate of interest and everything is lucrative, but the hidden charges itself, like the title investigation report or the valuation report, all this, the lawyer charges and everything. all those charges are included in it, and those hidden charges are very huge. So please ensure that you keep this in mind when you are approaching secured loan options. Okay. I'm just making you aware of all these things so that you can keep a check on it. Okay. And collateral or co-signer is not optional in this because collateral is always required. Banks generally go ahead with collateral loan options. So collateral because they want some security on your loan. So they think that okay, the loan needs to be secure. So collateral and co-signer is not optional. Okay. So these type of loans haven't evolved from the bank's end. So they haven't think that okay, we can get a no cosigner or no collateral loan options also. So these type of loans haven't evolved. So this is the fifth point, which this is a drawback which secured loans have. Okay. Risk to visa approval, yes, if there are delays, so you won't be able to fulfill your loan sanction letter or the funds in time, then yes, there will be a risk towards your visa. So visa officers require all the funding documentation in place. If you don't have those documents and if the loan is not disbursed, then there might be a problem for your visa. So yeah, all these drawbacks are there for the secured loan. Yes.
Thank you, Virat. All right, now everyone, we want to hear from you. Let's take a quick pause from the slides and open up the floor. Tell us in the chat, where are you in your study abroad journey? Have you received your applications from the universities? Are you still shortlisting your university? Have you already started your loan application? We also have some questions, Viraj, if you would just quickly address them. There's someone asking if we cover 100% cost of education and living expenses.
Yes, we do cover 100% cost of education. That's the USP of us that we have lenders. We are associated with lenders which will help you with complete cost of education, both your tuition as well as your living expenses. So all that is covered in your education fees.
Yes. And then there's someone who also wants to know for the fall season, what is the best time to apply for a loan?
So I hope that you must have applied to universities. Once you are done with the applications to the universities, then yes, this is the right time that you should start with the loan. Okay. Actually, we are late because we are currently experiencing huge volume of loans applications. So if you are, don't worry, we will fast track your process. That's not a concern. But currently, I think our loan counselors will reach out to you and we will start with the loan process immediately. Please make sure that whichever loan counselor is approaching you, he will be helping you out with list of documents. Please make sure that you arrange all those documents and submit it in time so that we will be able to fast track your loan process.
Abhishek also wants to know, Viraj, what is the process of making an application with us? And he also wants to know about the best time for applying for a no cosigner loan for fall 25.
Okay. So, making an application, yes, guys, you will be receiving a phone call from all of us from our team, from our learning finance team. And then there is no such thing that you have to make an application. You'll be receiving a phone call. They will have you will have a loan consultation with our team member. Okay. And once that loan consultation is done, they will analyze your profile. Okay. They will see that what all options are fit for you. Then at the end of the call, they will help you with the list of documents. You just have to arrange all those documents and submit it to our team. And then then your loan process has started with those particular lenders. And the next question was, I think, what was the second question, Anisha?
So
What is the
it's
right time?
the next part is from Shahrukh actually, who wants to know what value will Lorient Finance add in my loan process? Isn't it good for me to directly approach the lenders instead of a mediator?
Great question, Shaurabh. So, approaching lenders, as I mentioned, is a tough task because you have to follow up with each one of them. Firstly, when you approach some lenders, they might not even know about education loans because that not might be their main product. which they are selling. They might be selling personal loans, business loans, and all those other type of loans. So education loan is Lorient Finance USP. So we are specialized in this. I think once you are ill or something, you go to a doctor only. You don't consult your friends or Google. So that's the thing which I will always advocate that every student should come to the experts and seek for opinion and make sure that their loan application is being handled by experts only. So directly approach, yes, I will say that please avoid that. Please make sure that we are concerned for you. We don't charge you anything for that. We are concerned for you. We will make sure that you get the best deal in the market, the best rate of interest, and the maximum loan amount which is sanctioned. Yeah. What is next?
Great. The next question is by Mr. Miss, I'm not sure, Google Pixel 7a. And they ask, my university fee deadline is in 2, 3 weeks. I need a loan sanctioned ASAP. Can you help?
So, yeah, we can help with that, but generally, for university deadlines and all that, generally we won't be able to provide the loans for that. You will have to again check for it for particular lenders. We can do that on case-to-case basis. Firstly, let's connect with you. Let's connect with you. Our loan counselor will connect with you and take your case ahead, and we will connect with our lenders to make sure that they will process your loans smoothly out of it.
Yes, just please drop us your details and we'll reach out
Yeah.
to you shortly and try to help you ASAP. The next question says, my parents can't offer collateral and I don't have a cosigner with strong income. What options do I realistically have?
So, yeah, so Aniket, we have many options. If you can't offer collateral, no worries. And uh, you don't have a strong cosigner also. So we will, our loan counselor will check your eligibility. Let's say he will consult you. He will analyze your profile. Depending on that, he will suggest you some lenders. Okay. And if your eligibility fits in the non-cosigner and non-collateral based loan options, then we will certainly take those options ahead and get your loan sanctioned within 2 to 5 days. So yeah, that's how easily we'll be able to do it.
We do
So
help with it.
yeah,
Why not just drop us a message with your contact details and our loan counselors would reach out to you, understand all your situation. Just
yeah.
just DM us right here. Okay. So to move forward, so I understand, Viraj, while some students have the time to explore every loan option out there, but there's also a huge group that's already got their admit but don't have their loan and they're running late. If we have some of the students from that group right here, do not panic. We see that every year. So let's just see what is the alternative for such students. Viraj, let's
So
talk about how
yeah.
our loans work.
So, as mentioned over here, we have a fast track home processing route for 25 photo. If you are late in securing your funds, no worries. We have a fast track process wherein you will be able to get your loan sanctioned within 5 to 7 days. If you have deadlines for your I-20, if you have received all your admits, and you want to ensure that you want to confirm your admits and make sure that you receive your I-20 on time, then don't worry, we will start your loan process. We'll get your loan sanctioned within time, and we'll ensure that once the loan is sanctioned, you'll be able to get a loan sanction letter from the lender, and you'll be able to apply it for your I-20 as well as visa. Okay, so that is how we'll be able to help you out. And but firstly, I will need one effort from your end is that you will be helping our loan counselors with each and every detail of yours, plus the documentation which are required for the loan process. So please fulfill that in time so that we'll be able to get you your desired loan with the desired funds on that. That's as simple as that.
Great. Whereas Rahul wants to know what are his options if I need to look if he needs the loan sanction letter urgently for the visa process.
So, Rahul, yeah, this is what I can say that our loan counselor will reach out to you. Okay, he will analyze your profile. Depending on that, he will help you with all the options which are there with us, and make sure that you go with those maximum options. You check your eligibility with most of those options and select one of them and take it ahead. Okay. So it's as simple as that. As I mentioned, that you'll be able to get a loan sanction within 5 to 7 days. So if you have your visa in online, then yes, please hurry up and make sure that you arrange all those documents and submit it to us so that we will fast track your loan process.
Great. Also, how Viraj, we've seen from the questions that we're getting and how we understand not everyone has collateral to offer or a cosigner ready to back them up. But now some lenders actually offer loans without both, as you were mentioning. Can you tell us which lenders offer these options and who can apply?
Yeah. So we have guys for non-collateral and non-cosigner options, as you might be thinking. We have options like Prodigy Finance and Empower Finance, as mentioned in the slide. Okay. So these are Prodigy Finance helps you. They have various many universities in their kitty, and they help for multiple countries, right from USA, UK, Canada, Germany, Australia, all these countries, France, even some European countries are mentioned in it. So Prodigy Finance will be able to get a no cosign and no collateral options. For Empower Financing, these are specifically focused for US and Canadian universities. So if you are going for any of those countries and looking for STEM courses, yes, we'll be able to get funding via them. But just don't go on Prodigy website and Empower Financing website and start making applications over there. Trust me, our team will help you out with throughout the process. They will give you the walkthrough from the page one till the very end, wherein you'll be getting a quote from Prodigy and Empower. So I will suggest that if you are looking for Prodigy and Empower as an option, please talk to our team first and make sure you are doing the applications where they will help you, guide you through the entire process. Okay.
Thank you, Viraj. There's another question that asks, will it impact my visa application if I take a no cosigner loan instead of collateral based loan?
No, Abhishek, generally no collateral loans are now being identified by for visa purposes. So there won't be any issue if you are showing your no cosigner loans and non-collateral loans for your study abroad. So all these loans are now identified and they are eligible to go. You are eligible to go ahead with them.
And just to give you a tip, Abhishek, the visa interviewer does not look at who's signing your loan. The next question that we have, Viraj, is from Manya, who's asking, can Lauren help me get provisional sanction letters for visa booking or embassy interviews?
Yeah, so we have few lenders who can get provisional sanction letters, but the thing is that I will instead, Manya, we will suggest you to go ahead with a proper sanction letter because those are the ones which are feel safe options for you. So, and don't worry, those proper sanction letters you will receive uh, within 5 to 7 days. Once you are done with the documentation part and once your file is locked in with lenders, and then you'll be able to get a sanction. Once it is sanctioned, you can immediately pay a processing fee, a nominal processing fee, and get your loan sanction letter in your hand. Then you can proceed ahead with it. So you can show it for your visa interviews also.
Great. Now, as per this, I also understand that the loan approval is just not about money. It also plays a big role in the visa getting approved, as rightly asked by Rahul also. And with fall 2025 timelines already ticking, this can't be left for the last minute because we need time for the visas as well. Can you explain, Viraj, how loans affect visa success and how students, how early students need to act?
So obviously, as you know that guys. there are two checkpoints for if you're going for US. Okay, I'm talking with respect to US. If you're going for US, there are two checkpoints to it. One is the I-20, wherein you have to showcase funds to the university and get your I-20 letter. And second checkpoint is the US government. So for this, obviously US government appoints the visa officer in place, and the visa officer will examine that, okay, this particular student has all the documentation in order, and he also has the sufficient funds in place. So yes, the once your loan is sanctioned, then the visa officer also is assured that, okay, the particular student has the funds in place, especially the liquid funds in place. Okay, loan funds are the liquid funds which will be utilized for education loans only. If you are thinking about self-funding as an option, then let me tell you that, okay, the visa officer might ask you different questions, different set of questions. Let's say if self-funding is an option, then you might utilize those funds for your emergencies also. Your family might utilize that funds for your emergency, for other emergencies also. But education loan, if you have an ad, then that will be a pain-safe option for you to show for your visa. So yeah, that is the thing which I will always say. And it will always boost your confidence, as mentioned in the slide. It will always show the readiness which is there, and the visa officer will also be assured that, okay, he has around, let's say, 80 lakhs of worth of loan sanction with it, and he has fulfilled the requirement for both the years, and he won't be, let's say, visa officer always have a mindset that once the student is going for studies, he should study over there. There is nothing he should be doing. Let's say he shouldn't do part-time jobs or something like that. He's intended to study over there. He should go and study over there. That's the thing which they keep in mind. Okay. And yes, as mentioned over here, early applications is always the key. Timing is equal to success. So always apply early with your education loan, just because, not because it's that we will be able to get a loan sanction or might get decline. Or I'm not saying that, I'm not talking about decline at all. I'm just saying that we will be able to compare different loan options and we'll be able to get the best deal out of it. Even if you are not getting a required rate of interest, you can talk to our team, talk to our loan counselors, and they will help you out, negotiate your rate of interest. But that's how easy it is. Okay. And sanction, as I mentioned, that we have a quick loan sanctions. We have fast track sanctions from 5 to 7 days. So we'll be able to help you out, process your loan sanction letter in hand within 5 to 7 days. So yes, that's how easy it is for your visa success.
Great, Virat. Ankita wants to know about the fastest banks or NBFCs right now for quick loan approvals for fall 2025.
Yeah. So Ankita, the fastest, there is no such thing like fastest banks or NBFCs, but yes, banks generally take some time to sanction a loan because they took around 15 to 20 days. NBFCs generally operate in the same direction, so they are same. They all are same because they are of a competitive nature. They have their own targets and all that. So they give you a loan sanction within 5 to 7 days. So that's how easy it is for getting a loan sanction via NBFCs. So if you have time, we can, yeah, our loan counselors will reach out to you. Please help them with documents. So by next week, let's say by next Saturday, we'll get your loan sanction. That's how easy it is.
Also, Ankita, if you give us 5 more minutes, we'll show you some real examples of students who've got their loans done in less than a week from different lenders. I believe that would answer your question. There's another thing given by Arjun who says, I've got an admit abroad and need a 30 lakh loan. He approached SBI, but since his dad is retired with a low pension, they rejected it, and he needed a co applicant with stable, good income. We have He has a flat in Pune as collateral, but that is not enough. He says people with good salary, but he does not want their help. What are his options now? If I go with an NBFC or foreign lender, will that affect my visa?
So, firstly, yes, we have options for you, Arjun. We will explore all those options, whichever will be suitable for you. Okay. First, we need to analyze that how much is, we need to deep down on how much is a co-borrower actually earning through pensions and how much we can do we require any other additional co-borrower on the loan structure, or is your loan possible without a co-signer also? So we will explore all those options. Allow us to help you out with that. Our loan counselors will certainly reach out to you by today. Okay, by tomorrow we are just working tomorrow, and we will be able to help you out with your loan process. Okay, and it won't affect your visa. Don't worry. Once you get your loan sanction in hand, those all those lenders who are there with us in our marketplace, in our community, those all are big players, and all those are recognized by the visa, all the visa of countries, so all countries. So you can very well show the loan sanction letter for all those visas. Okay.
Great point, Viraj. And to add to it, Arjun, I would also want to say that if you do not want help of people who can be your co-applicants, and you feel that you have collateral which is not enough, you can surely go for no collateral, no cosigner loans too, as we were just talking about. Yeah. So, okay. When I was going abroad, Viraj, as I was mentioning, that I didn't really have a mentor or guide to help me through all the loan stuff. But today, for everyone who's aspiring to study abroad, Laurean is there to make things easier. Do you want to help everyone understand, Viraj, how Laurean helps you secure your loan fast, especially if you're running late?
So so yeah, if you're running late, you know that you have a deadline to show for your I-20, or you have visa in your future. Let's say this month end you have visa, and you are having a visa in June. Yeah, let me tell you, as the slide suggests, we have options. We have 17 plus Indian and global lenders with us. So we will be able to analyze your profile with real quickly, and we'll be able to help you out. Secure a loan within 5 to 7 days. I've been repeating that, and I will always repeat this. Our loan counselors are eligible and capable enough to help you out secure a loan within 5 to 7 days. And they will not just secure your loan, but they will also help you match you the right lender based on your profile. Okay, so they will examine your profile first, and then only they will be suggesting you the loan options. So it's all the profile matching which we do, instead of you going to a marketplace and getting a disappointment at your end. So we will be helping out secure a loan via the perfect lenders, the right lender fit, which we always seek. Okay. We will also offer you, as you mentioned, that you most of you are looking for a non-collateral loans, even non-cosigner loans. Yes, both these options together and differently are available with us. We'll be able to help you out with that. Plus, we don't charge our students. We have zero processing fee. Okay, the lenders generally have processing fees. Obviously, they examine all your documents. They do give you a sanction in hand, and they give you a loan sanction letter. For that, they charge you a processing fee. But we don't charge our students any processing fee. Okay, we have helped more than 500 students over the past year, and we are uh, and now this year we'll be helping more than 2,000 students in securing their education loan. So that's our aim, and we ensure that we be helping each and every student get education loan and fulfill their dreams. And yes, help you with quick sanctions. That's our motto. We'll be helping you with quick sanctions and ensure that there is no hassle in the process for you. So that's how easy it is once you apply via L'Oreal. Yeah, guys.
Greatly mentioned. Also, just one more point that I would like to add here is that as we mentioned that we have 17 plus Indian and global lenders, you just need to fill one application to apply with all of these multiple lenders and you're sorted. There's another question by Bhavpreet Viraj who's asking how much margin money do I have to show if I want the loan?
So, Preet, if you are particularly going with collateral loans, then there is a margin money which is required, 10% or 15% of it, if you are looking for collateral as an option. But if you are going with non-collateral loan options, then we do 100% funding for your requirement, 100% funding for both, for your tuition fees as well as the loan expenses. So you won't feel needing to show any margin money if you're looking for non-collateral loans.
Great. Thank you so much, Viraj. Let's quickly talk about what to do if you're actually running late and need a quick emergency action plan. So, step one for all of us is to just quickly scan this QR code, and our team will help you understand everything that goes on for the loan application process. They'll understand your requirements and guide you about the process. I'll just pause for a second for all of you to scan it. Great. Next step is where Lorian's experts reach out to you and help you match with the best fit lenders as per your profile, followed by you sharing your documents, and then your loan is sanctioned. And all this can happen between 5 to 7 days. And that is how we give you fast track loan options. So, so now you've heard how the process works. I'll also give you some real proof of students who've been there, done that. So we have Vishesh Khatik. I remember when Vishesh came to us, he was also in a hurry because his university deadline was approaching and he wanted his loan real quick. So we got his loan disbursed in 5 days from Credla. He was going to the UK. And similarly for Aditya, he had to go to Ireland and he got it from Poonawala Finserv. Yeah. Let's come to the last bit now where we are opening the floor for questions for everyone. Um, Anything that's on your mind about quick loans, about timelines, or the process in general, Viraj is here to answer it all. Don't hold back. This is your chance to get expert guidance on everything that you want to ask. We'll just wait for some questions, Viraj. Till the time I would want to ask you something about my journey, though, that because I went abroad in 2018, and obviously that was a few years back. And I went to Dubai for my master's, had a rotation in London, and then I went to the US for my second master's. So, I was going to a lot of places. I had a lot of tabs open, searching about where can I find the lowest interest rate. What exactly does a co-signer mean? Because you don't understand it till the time you go to an agency or maybe a consultancy. And there was no platform like Lorien back then. What do you think has changed from that time to now?
So yeah, I know that many students might be having millions of tabs on their
Yeah,
laptops and they might be searching everywhere. And if, let's say, if a student happens to have a positive thing about something, okay, about any particular loan,
yeah,
then they will also try to find something negative about that particular loan. Okay.
yes,
So that's the mindset which we have. That's a mindset for all of us, which we have. And for Lorien, trust me on that. As we are the experts in education loans, we will be able to highlight the pros and cons of each and every loan which you are going or you are willing to go ahead with. So uh, that's the thing that we are here. We are here in person who is able to help you out, and we are not even charging you a single penny. So that's the most important thing. Where you exploring first options on your own. Traditionally, that was a traditional way of doing it, Anisha. When we used to search on your own, we used to go to a particular bank which is near to you. Your parents must be having an account over there for many years, and you might be going over there searching for loans, and that is how you might have ended up taking
yeah.
loan from that particular bank. So currently the scenario has changed a lot, and the market is open right now. And apart from that, it's all digital process which we have. That's the main thing, guys. You don't need to move a single inch from your house. Well, you just have to submit your soft copies or documents of soft copies, and we will process your loans real quick. That's how easy it is, right? So
Exactly. That's the best part. I feel no bank ke chakkar, no drama. You're just sitting at your
yeah,
home, just doing it online, and you're sorted. Great.
yes.
So we have another question that says, does Lorien Finance offer document pickup service? As we rightly mentioned, it's an online process, so I don't think we need to
Yeah.
answer that again. The next
You
question
just have
is,
to mail your documents.
yes, can I reapply if my application was rejected before, or should I now try for the next season?
So Abhishek, you don't worry if your loan application was rejected. We have, as I said, as we said, we have 17 plus options in our hand. We will try our level best to match some of the lenders best fit for you and get the best deal out of them. So don't worry, you don't have to look for next season. If you want to go in this season, why not? Let's go ahead with it.
And we, Abhishek, also we all do understand how important and how emotional it is for you to fulfill your dream of studying abroad. So, as Viraj rightly mentioned, that we have these wide options of lenders. So, even if you're rejected by one, we'll surely try and fulfill it, get your loan approved from any other lender too. The next question by Shahrukh is self-funding versus abroad education loan. Which one is better and why? Currently, I'm more inclined towards the self-funding option.
So, Shahrukh, 2 points to tell you. One is this is a great question. I always encounter this question because most of the students try to think that they will be breaking their parents' bank and will go at tension free with their funds of parents. So, I will instead say that firstly, you should look for education loan as an option because there are many benefits to it. One is that you will be saving on your TCS, the tax which is incurred on uh, when you remit the funds abroad. So you won't be incurring any expenses, any taxes if you take the education loan instead. Okay, if you're going by self-funding, then TCS is applicable on those funds. Okay. Secondly, your parents will be, as you are thinking that you're going for self-funding, your parents might be in a higher income bracket. And if you are going, let's say, if you choose education loan as an option, your parents will be eligible for tax benefit under 80E. Okay, 80 is specifically for education. So you will get that those tax benefit in place. So that is one advantage which you have with the user. Third thing which I have mentioned earlier, I guess in this webinar only that visa officer will always red flag a self-funding option because he might think that, okay, if let's say if there's an emergency down the line, not for student but for his parents and all, then what? Then they'll be utilizing these self-funding funds which are there available in their bank accounts, and the student will have no other option, but he will be left alone without any funds. So it's always better to have education loan in place when you are looking for abroad studies and make sure that all your expenses are covered with it. So I hope, Shahrukh, that answers your question.
Great, great, Viraj. Uh, Before drawing this webinar to a close, I would just like to mention again about the biggest study abroad loan fest that we have going on at the moment. And the rewards that we're offering, had I been going abroad at this time, I would have been killing to get such awards. Again, we're giving MacBook, iPhone, study abroad travel kits worth 20,000 assured gifts in every disbursement. So if you're planning to go abroad this fall 2025, spring 26, just apply now. There's a link that you're getting. You just have to press on that link. And also for everyone in this webinar, thank you so much for attending. We'll also be sharing the webinar recording on YouTube for you to share with your friends. Thank you.
Thank you all, study
Thank you,
abroad
Viraj.
experience. Thank you.